Hello, welcome to Heartlink, and we're getting our morning started off right with a quick and easy breakfast. And there's some reason why we've made the selections we've made this morning. Water here that we put in the fridge last night. It's a 3-quart container, and I got up this morning with 3 quarts of water chilled and ready for me. This morning I had some cold water, and I've already had about 1.5 quarts, and there was nothing to it. If you just begin and thrive, it may be a challenge to you to get all that water in. You think that's a lot of water, but it's not. It's not a lot of water at all. And if we're trying to lose body fat, water is our friend. It's an essential, the most essential macronutrient. And we know our saying, don't we? Water in, fat out. So I'm going to get compounded results from my investment into myself by drinking water. And I try to get 3 quarts in before noon. That makes the rest of the day. Okay, I've got my yogurt here, and I think I might have mentioned earlier, this is Greek plain yogurt. Lots of good protein in here. This container is 2 servings, and I've got 280 calories in the entire container. But I'm going to use, there's 16 ounces in the container, so I'm going to use about 8 ounces. And you can use a measuring cup. I'm just going to eyeball it. Okay, just going to take my half my container. Making a mess. Move that to the side for a minute. And then you can use, if you're using glucose, I'm just going to take the tablets this morning. I've got a powder that I put, the glucosamine powder has a little better absorption rate than maybe the capsules. And when I do my fiber drink, you'll see me do that when we start lose up to 24 pounds in 24-day promotion week after next. We're starting that promotion, Jack's Back, Thrive Island, lose 24 pounds in 24 days, or up to 24 pounds I should say. It's going to be really fun, and you'll see me using some glucosamine powder in some of the beverages that I'll be drinking. But this morning I'm just going to use my glucosamine capsules. And now I've got my Spark. Really nothing to do here other than remember to take my supplements. Now I'm going to take about 3/4 of a scoop of a little more than 3/4 of a scoop of Spark. My amino acid supplement's going to help me preserve muscle, give me a great flavor here, a little energy. If you got a food processor, a blender, you know, I'm sure that works better than my spoon, but I'm in a hurry, so I'm just going to stir that up good. Make sure that this plain yogurt becomes mango strawberry yogurt. Great for my digestive health because it's pre-digested. My digestive system doesn't have to work as hard. Now, you've heard me say in class, or some of the other instructors, that you want your digestive system to work hard, and you know, to consume chicken breast and broccoli or asparagus. That, you know, these things work the digestive system. They have a high thermic effect, and they work the metabolism. You burn more calories. Yes, that's true. But when you find inflammation in the body, or you're not going to the bathroom every day the way you're supposed to, and your stools, TMI again, but your stools don't have the bulk in them that indicates good health, then you want to move more to something that still has the protein that you need so you don't lose muscle, but is easier on the digestive system, and that'll help reduce some inflammation. A lot of people say dairy causes inflammation, and you know, I'm not having a lot of yogurt here, so you know, not a big deal. And I've got my yogurt, and it's mango strawberry. I went from not liking the plain yogurt to loving this mango strawberry yogurt. It's almost like dessert. And if you want to have this as a snack, it makes like a really nice pudding. You know, I put a little more of my favorite flavor of Spark or Celsius. Celsius will work. But you put those in there and mix up. Now I've got a nice pudding that tastes like strawberry pudding. It's just great. So if I want to have this same portion as a snack, I can. My calories are hitting with the Spark added right at 200 here. So I'm doing really good. So that's that. Okay, that's my breakfast for this morning. Okay, I've consumed my yogurt and haven't been in this house very long. Got a lot of clean out to do, and I'll be doing that with you. Might help you clean out your fridge and your pantry. Really got a lot of work to do in the pantry. But in my fridge, I've got some low-fat cottage cheese, some cocoa water, some Brummel brown butter. I cannot believe it's not butter. That container's pretty full. Not a lot of reasons to use that. I've got some okra, some fat-free cheese, and just everything I need in there. I really need to go shopping and put some more stuff in there and really clean this thing out. But my lunch is already prepared. Okay, and what I've done, I've got some asparagus. And I'll just chop that on up, and it won't take me but just 4 or 5 minutes to throw that in a pan and pan saute that, fry that if you will, in some TCO oil. You can eat it raw, of course, but again, raw is best. But when you're having inflammation in the body or your digestive health is suffering, you need to cook that on down. There's a reason to do, everybody's going through this raw food craze, and I think it's wonderful. Yeah, your food is going to have more nutrient value when you consume it raw. Guys, this is an important point here. Your food eaten raw is going to have more nutrient value and more nutrient density. There is no doubt about it. However, if your body can't get to those nutrients because the food is so rough and there is so much roughage there, those nutrients aren't going to do you good anyway if you're not absorbing them. So if you just listen to your body, if you're not going to the bathroom every day, you're not seeing the bulk and the stool that you want to see, then back off of some of that raw food. Still eat the right combos and the right macronutrients, but cook it on down so it's easier on your digestive system. Okay, I've got some fish here, and I made this up several days ago, so I've got the right portion. I've got 8 ounces. You can have anywhere from 4 to 8 ounces. You can get away with 2 ounces. This is just tilapia and cod. I've got a piece of cod in there, piece of tilapia. I made all that fish up together, and I like them both, so it didn't matter to me which one. I've got a breading on there. I've got it breaded. But I've got 8 ounces of fish, and I'm gonna have 8 ounces of fish and asparagus for lunch with a condiment, and that keeps me on target, keeps me on track. Now, if I'm at work and the co-workers are wanting to go somewhere and I've got that with me and I can get out of it, I'll get out of going to that restaurant. But if it's somewhere I really want to go, I'm not going to deprive myself. But if it's somewhere I have to go or want to go, then I'll go and I'll just eat off the menu. I bring this home with me tonight. And knowing the Thrive system allows you to have a perfect day anytime. It's so exciting. You can really just focus on what you can have. Don't focus on what everybody else can have. Focus on what you can have, and 6 months from now you've got your life back. Okay? There's some other things in here. I've got, calorie countdown from Hood. It's just a non-fat milk, more yogurt. I've got some chicken. I like to get it already pre-cut. Makes life a whole lot easier. I've got everything I need here. So hope you enjoyed that, and put it in a container like this. Okay, I don't know what it is, but if I just will put my food in a container in the right portion already, I'm so much less likely to overeat and overindulge, because the hard facts are, even overindulging, not following the portion rule, overindulging in good food can cause weight gain as well. All right, hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next time.